Good evening, fans, and thanks for tuning in to our coverage of high school softball. We got the North Medford Spring Break Tournament going on, day one of the tournament. You might as well end up calling Lithia Driveway Fields Softball Central for the next couple of days, getting set to bring you Foothill High School out of Palo Cedro, California, versus the designated visitor, and this is kind of how it goes sometimes in the tournaments. North Medford, even though this is their hometown, they're going to be the designated visitor for this game. Leading off for North Medford, we'll jump right into it. Leading off is Melee Hamlin for the Black Tornado and for the Cougars. This will be their second contest of the day. North Medford losing a 2-0 decision at the hands of West Salem earlier today, and Foothill was just playing on this field just a little bit earlier as the count now evens up at 1-1 and took a 13-5 loss against their opponent in the last contest. Pitch fouled back. Now, I got all first names on my lineup, and of course, Foothill being out of California, we don't have an official roster for them. We've got their lineup card with everybody's first names on it, so for you Foothill fans watching along the way, if you'll pardon the informality, we have Lucy H. on the hill right now. She's got a 1-1 count working to the leadoff hitter for North Medford, Melee Hamlin.
Hey, good eye, Bob.
Standing, open stance, left-hand hitter's batter's box, fouls that back. Scoreboard showing 1-1, but I've got it at 1-2 unofficially. Hamlin playing left field for Coach Campbell. Pitch up high.
Hey, win a battle back, Bob.
Glad you can join us jumping right in here very early in the season. North Medford coming in with a 1-1 record. Defeated Crater 7-4 last week, and then the aforementioned heartbreaker at the hands of West Salem earlier this afternoon. Patience at the plate.
Hey, win a battle, Bob.
Earns the bases on balls for Hamlin. So the leadoff hitter doing what good leadoff hitters do, and that's finding some way, somehow, a way to get on base. And that'll bring up the number 2 hitter in the order,
Hey, here we go, Nat.
the shortstop, Natalie Tascala.
Two.
Tascala, one of a number of seniors on this North Medford squad. She'll promptly foul it back. 0-1 the count to the shortstop.
Let's go, two.
Hamlin, the runner over at first. Lucy comes to the plate. The ball hit the opposite way over into right field, in and out of the glove of the right fielder.
Hey, nice shot,
So with
Nat.
nobody down, we've got runners at first and second for the Black Tornado.
Hey, keep it rolling back.
Getting set to hit, playing the hot corner today is Becca Tuivano.
Hey, keep it rolling back. Let's go, B.
2 on, nobody out.
Hey, not yours. Here we go.
Lucy will open up with a strike against Tuivano. This game getting off to a little bit of a late start due to the length of the preceding game.
Hey, here we go, B.
Tuivano stands in.
Here we go, B.
Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss.
Hey, good cut.
Tuivano
Hey, you're good, B.
down on strikes. First out of the inning. And that'll bring up the cleanup hitter and pitcher, Rafe Souza. Pitch down low. She lets that one pass, gets ahead in the count, 1-0. Souza, just a freshman, so she's got a lot of softball ahead of her, and we're just now getting our first look at her in the high school ranks.
Hey, good eye. There you go.
Thus far, showing a good eye at the plate, getting ahead 2-0. You got 2 runners aboard with 1 gone. There, a mighty cut by Souza. Shows good bat speed there. Count runs to 2-1. Swing and a miss. Count level at 2-2. So Lucy battling here.
Here we go, Rafe.
The infield behind her, we got Addison at first, Jackie at second, Alexa at third. And there's a strike. 2 gone in the inning.
Go, Jules.
Runners at first and second.
Go, Foothill.
And here is the designated player, Julia Edwards. Pitch will catch the inside corner. Well, look like that one's just right at the knees there, as Lucy gets ahead 0-1. Pitch fouled away over in the direction of the Cougars' dugout. Lucy ahead here at 0-2.
Here we go, Jules.
Edwards lets that pitch pass. Here comes the pitch outside. Got it at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that will retire the side. Lucy, after allowing 2 runners, strikes out this side. We'll take a 60-second timeout, and we'll be back with more softball coming right here on TableRockSports.net.
Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford has a large selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. We make it easy to drive home in the new vehicle of your dreams. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Whether it's game day or a family get-together, Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
You want diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford has a large selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. We make it easy to drive home in the new vehicle of your dreams. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
To the bottom of the first, Foothills will get their first look at the pitcher, Rafe Souza. Batting order for Foothills goes as follows. Jackie C. playing second base and leading off, followed in the order by the catcher, Taylor B. The number 3 hitter is the third baseman, Alexa F. The cleanup hitter is Lucy H., the pitcher. We've got designated player, Peyton, hitting 5th. She'll be followed by Addison playing first base. Number 7 hitter is Hazel G playing left field. Sophia A is playing right field and hitting 8th. And the number 9 hitter, Malia W, is playing center field. Getting their first look at Rafe Sousa. Sousa gets Jackie to foul it back. Gets ahead 0-1. Sousa looks in, winds, fires that pitch high. Count even up at 1-1. Defensively, the Black Tornado has Taryn Mosier playing first base, Capri Curtis at second, Becca Tuivano at third, and the shortstop is Natalie Tascala. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. The outfield from left to right, Maylee Hamlin over in left, J.C. Russell Tyler in center field, and Kaylin Russell Tyler playing right. Sousa gets that one over and strikes out the first hitter she sees. And there's one gone. Catcher today for the Black Tornado is Hadley Peterson. And again, on the bump is Rafe Sousa. You always like it if you're a fan to see your pitcher open up with strikes, not have to chase the game, and promptly Sousa on her second hitter of the game, once again getting ahead. Looks like she might have taken just a little something off of that and evens up the count at 1-1. Taylor B, the catcher for Foothills, standing in. And again, the batting order that we were given today has no last names on it, so not wishing to seem overly informal, but Foothill, being out of Palo Cedro, California, they're not OSAA, so go to OSAA.org, and we're out of luck in terms of getting an official roster. Pitch foul. Count remains at 1-2. Bottom of the first. The Black Tornado got a pair of runners on. Was unable to do anything with that pitch. Pulled foul, and the count will remain at 1-2. Taylor standing in, even stance, right-handed hitter. Waits the pitch. That one fouled inside. For you local fans watching along the way, tomorrow Black Tornado will be in action against McMinnville. They'll also play Westview and Thurston. So it looks like they've got 3 games on the schedule tomorrow. Sousa, that one hit right back to her. She collects herself, throws to first, and there's 2 gone. Got good reflexes there by Sousa. Just that thing comes flying at you, and she's able to keep her wits about her. Be able to go 1-3 on the play. So there's 2 gone. And here's the Cougar third baseman, Alexa F. Ground ball hit the short. Tascala throws across the infield, fielded on the bounce. Nice play there at first, and that will retire the side. For Foothill, no runs, no hits, and no Black Tornado errors. We'll be back with the top of the second right after this.
At Rogue Credit Union, we don't answer to shareholders. Instead, we return earnings back to our members. We know that we're stronger when we work together, and that's why we're invested here, living, giving, and supporting local. We're your friends and your neighbors. We know the needs of our communities. Being a part of Rogue means that our focus is on our members, and when you prosper, we prosper. See the credit union difference and how being a part of something smaller can have a bigger impact.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Top of the second, the Black Tornado serving as the designated visitors in tonight's contest. Coming up, we've got Peterson, Caitlin, Russell Tyler, and Capri Curtis. The first three due up against Lucy H. from Foothill, who got into a little trouble early in the game, but was able to work her way out of it by striking out the side. Starts out low and inside. Peterson, the catcher. One of 8 freshmen on this Black Tornado squad. So a lot of youngsters mixed in with a few veteran players. Peterson ahead, 2-0. Scoreless game, top of the second. Pitch in the dirt, got a hitter's count now at looks like I may have lost a strike along the way, so it's a 3-1 count. Bouncing ball hit to short, thrown across the infield, gets away from the first baseman. Peterson will come around and motor into second, standing up. So the leadoff hitter not only aboard, but in scoring position to open the inning. Kaylin Russell Tyler, junior outfielder, wearing number 23. Again, a little confusing, both teams in black and red, but it's the Black Tornado with the red pants and black socks. It is Foothills, the Cougars, with black pants and red socks. Both of them, their uniform tops, black with red numerals and white trim. Keep the fans and the play-by-play guy on his toes. Hadley comes to the plate, gets the first pitch over for a strike. And she has been well sighted in so far in this contest. Throwing strikes. Bunt attempt, fouled back to the screen. Keeping yours truly and Dan awake here as we make our way into a Monday evening. Pitch, fouled back. Russell Tyler staying alive. And she finds the gap, base hit. That one will squirt through. A little bit of aggressive base running there. She'll come around and motor into second base. Does Russell Tyler. So we have 2 runners in scoring position. So a scoring opportunity here for the Black Tornado with nobody gone. Capri Curtis playing second base today. Fouls it back. Hadley getting ahead here, 0-1. Hadley comes to the plate, lays down the bunt attempt. One run comes home. And it looks like we're safe. Yeah, safe at first. So nice bunt attempt there to get aboard for the Black Tornado, and they register their first run of the game. So nice piece of bat work there by Capri Curtis. J.C. Russell Tyler lays down another bunt. A run will come in. Nowhere to go for the pitcher. Try to throw back to second. J.C. lays another one down. And it makes it a 2-0 ball game. So we got runners at first and second. Nobody out. Back to the top of the order. Maley Hamlin swats it off to the left. Out of play. As Hadley gets ahead 0-1. So North Medford unable to score in their opening game today against West Salem. Promptly stake themselves to a pair of runs here. Pitch up high. Looking at third. Hamlin looks at the pitch high. Hamlin in open stance, fouls that one back. Paris strikes on the North Medford left fielder. One of 6 seniors on this Black Tornado squad. Curtis keeps edging well off the bag there at second. You can tell she's continually giving them something to think about. Pitch, swing and a miss. So Hadley able to retire the first out of the inning on a strikeout. Pitch in for a strike to Natalie Tascala. Next pitch, that one popped up on the infield. Hadley there to make the play on the pop-up, and there's 2 gone. Runner at first and second, and 2 gone. To Ivanu, standing in. Giovanno looks at, and now one will catch the outside corner, says the man in blue, to even it up at 1-1. Right-hander winds, fires. To Ivano, being patient at the plate. Fouls that one away, off to the right. Ball flies over in the direction of field 3, and that will even things up at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Swing and the miss. And that will end the inning, but not before North Medford puts up 2 on the scoreboard. We'll be back with the bottom of the second following this 60-second timeout on TableRockSports.net.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Well, maybe I'll bring some wire cutters tomorrow. They're out here at Lithia Driveway Field number 1, bringing you the first day of the North Medford Spring Break Tournament. Black Tornado with a 2-0 lead. Working with the challenges of the venue, trying to figure out a creative way to give you the best view possible, but easier said than done. Ball popped up behind us. Souza gets ahead. 0-1. Faces off against her opposite, Lucy, the starting pitcher for the Cougars, standing in. Pours that one in at the knees. Then the count goes 0-2. Yeah, I was thinking maybe I'll bring a pair of... I'm sure Medford Parks would just love that. Cut a hole in the backstop to poke the camera through. You get some decent views down the foul lines, but the problem there you run into is, you can imagine trying to run about 200 feet of power cord, and that carries a whole waft of challenges of its own. Pitch fouled into the dirt. Souza remaining ahead in the count. Looking in the direction of the dugout. Pitch inside. Souza ahead of Lucy, the pitcher. 1-2. That pitch low. Took a swing at it, just got a piece of it, so she'll stay alive. Leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the second. Looking to help her own cause out here with her team trailing 2-0. The pitch, swing and a miss. Souza records the swinging K. Yeah, it looks like we've got the flex player here. Takes the first pitch high and inside. Wearing number 11. Number 6. in the order, actually number 5. And that's number 11, that would be Tat. She's hitting in place of Peyton. One gone in the inning. Rafe Sousa. Pitch outside. Sousa gets that one over, and it's fouled back. Addison C., the first baseman, on deck. One gone in the inning. Pitch outside, off the plate. The Cougars are looking for their first run of the game. They put up 5 in their loss earlier this afternoon, losing that game against the Titans 13-5. Pitch up high. So a runner aboard. And officially we've got Sousa at her first walk of the contest. Addison C. playing first base. And again, all first names in this batting order here. And last initials. Ball looped into right field, base hit. That will go into third base, and now we got a run down. Addison tagged out. So 2 gone as they catch Addison, the Foothill runner, in a run down. So heads up play there for the second baseman for the Black Tornado. 2 gone, a runner at third. Hazel G., the left fielder, stands in. Looking to bring the runner home with 2 gone. Pitch fouled back to the screen. Sousa, not unlike Lucy for Foothills, you can tell they're working that lower portion of the strike zone. There's a strike, and that will retire the side. So a little bit of a jam there for Sousa, and she works her way out of it. Records the strikeout. So it remains a 2-0 ball game, and we will take a timeout, and we'll have more softball coming your way on the other side of this break.
It's game time. And there's only one thing that makes it all possible. Refs.
We're looking for people like you. Former athletes.
Parents.
Community members.
Anyone who can manage the game and stick with it.
But we need more heroes and stripes. People like you.
Join the team and keep sports alive.
Play ball.
Because no ref, no game.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Go to the top of the third. North Medford with a 2-0 lead. Rafe Souza, today's starting pitcher. The cleanup hitter. So it'll be Souza followed by Edwards and Peterson. Pitch from Lucy, that one fouled back to the screen. You can see Coach Campbell working out of the third base coaching box, giving instructions and advice to the hitter Sousa. Pitch fouled back. Sousa stays alive here. The leadoff hitter in the top of the third. Sousa, patient at the plate. Lets that one go by for a ball. His pitch looked like a little off-speed number there, and Sousa fouls it back. Bouncing ball hit the third, thrown across the infield. 5-3 on the play. Alexa to Addison, and there's one down. Looking at tomorrow's schedule for the Black Tornado, they'll be taking on McMinnville at 2 o'clock. Right here on field 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Then North Medford will take on Westview, and again, that'll be at 6 o'clock, and once again here on field 1. Now this is kind of crazy because you remember how I said I thought that they were going to have a third game? It looked like they were going to have a third game. Well, they have a game against Thurston. All I can tell you is they're going to play 2 games tomorrow. They're both going to be on field 1, and that second game at 6 o'clock. Again, we show on our schedule it'll either be Thurston or McMinnville. Edwards continuing to work. Bases open. 1 gone. Top of the third inning. Lucy comes to the plate. Goal. Strike 3, and there's 2 gone. First pitch fouled away by the Black Tornado hitter, Hadley Peterson, the catcher, standing in with 2 gone. Pitch from Lucy, that one pounded foul into the turf. And the count now at 0-2. Pitch. Looked a little up and outside. Pitch, swing and a miss. A drop there. Went ahead and tagged the runner on the thigh, and that will end the inning. After 2.5 innings, North Medford leads this one 2-0. We'll be back with the bottom of the third in 60 seconds.
Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? Want surprisingly great rates on auto, home, and life? Now's the time to call State Farm agent Rory Wold in Medford.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
This has been my profession for 30 plus years now. I really love my work. We try to source as many ingredients as we can, as local as possible, like local fruits and vegetables. We have a menu like you would find in any nice restaurant. We don't make it until you order it, so everything will be coming out fresh. We do have wonderful desserts here as well. Every day you have 5 or 6 options as far as a fresh dessert go. People are bringing their friends and family and wanting to show off what we have here to offer.
Come take a tour of Twin Creeks and meet our award-winning.
Go to the home half of the third inning. Sophia A., the right fielder, followed by the center fielder, Malia W. Then back to the top of the order, the second baseman, Jackie C. Souza. Looked like that one just got away from her a little bit. Low and inside. As Sophia gets ahead 1-0. Next pitch, bouncing ball hit to second, throw over to first. 4-3 on the play, and there's one gone. Taryn Mosier, wearing number 17, is the player over at first base. Capri Curtis, who made a nice play at second to get a runner and a rundown. Pitch catches the inside corner, swing and a miss. Oh, and 1 the count with one gone. Unofficially, we have Souza at having surrendered just 1 hit thus far in the game. That pitch, can't see in the dirt on turf, but down on the crumble, that'll even up the count at 1-1. Following Malia, back to the top of the order for Foothills. Ball just kind of lofted up there, and they try to make a play, but nothing doing there. It was just one of those deals where it was just kind of like a dying quail that just took a sudden dive and took a funny bounce off the turf. At least in this opinion, she would have gotten on first anyway, so if it's me, I credit Malia with a hit. Back to the top of the order. Runner threatening to go. Sousa getting ahead here, 0-1. Runner at first, 1 gone. Sousa comes to the plate. Runner goes. Now a throw down to second. Not in time. As Malia makes the swipe and gives the Cougars a runner in scoring position. Also takes the double play possibility off the table. Pitch low. Jackie playing the keystone position, second base for Foothill. That pitch hit foul down the third baseline. 2 strikes on the hitter. 1 down and a runner in scoring position for the Cougars as they trail 2-0. Souza looks in, comes to the plate. Low for a ball, says the umpire, and so it'll even up at 2-2. Potential tying run at the plate. That pitch hit. A little looper out to short. There to make the play and record the out is Tascala, and there's 2 down. Two out. Runner at second. Number 2 hitter in the order, Taylor, the catcher. Taylor steps out of the box, looks down to Coach Blake at third. Souza pours that one in. That looked like it caught the corner to me, but you know what? My vote doesn't count, so it doesn't matter. Pitch inside. Taylor looking for a pitch to hit here, trying to put a number up on the scoreboard for Foothill. Pitch up and away. Taylor with the advantage here. The first base is open. Souza. Pitch in the dirt. That one gets away from the catcher. So the runner will advance to third. And now we've got runners at the corners with 2 gone. Conventional wisdom says, without the benefit of really knowing this team, having seen them before, that the number 3 hitter in the order, who's coming up, is the best all-around hitter for the Cougars. And she's got an opportunity to generate a rally here for Foothill, who has runners at first and at third. 2 gone. So a pressure situation here for Rafe Souza. Little conference going on out at the hill. Discussing strategy, offering encouragement. Foothill threatening here in the bottom of the third. The first pitch, that one fouled off. Alexa F. playing third base for Foothill. 0-1 pitch on the way. That one inside. The runner's going to take off. So now runners at second and third. So now we got the tying run in scoring position. Souza comes to the plate, swing and a miss. Throw down to second. Quick throw down to third. That was close. Good heads-up play by the catcher for North Medford. Hadley Peterson, quick throw down there. Almost got her. So 2 strikes, 2 out. Alexa waits the pitch. Popped up out of play. Really not in a spot where anybody could get to it. But a valiant effort on the part of the North Medford third baseman and catcher to try to make a run at it. Alexa gets back in the batter's box. Hitter in the even stance. That pitch inside. Takes a little bounce, but Peterson doing a good job of keeping it in front of her. Runners second and third. First base open. 2-0 ball game. Foothill threatening. Ground ball hit the shortstop. Throw across the infield is in time. And that will retire the side. North Medford working out of the jam. We'll go to the top of the fourth. Black Tornado holding at 2-0. We'll be back in 1 minute.
For over 50 years, each day has started with a smile, a helping hand, and a promise to be there when you need us most. Delivering on that promise are our hard-working, dedicated employees. At Sherms, we're proud to be an essential part of our community and look forward to keeping our selection, quality, and value where our customers deserve for many years to come. Sherms Food for Less and Thunderbird Market.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
North Medford holding a 2-0 lead. Opportunity to try to extend things here in the top of the fourth. Leading things off for the Black Tornado will be Kalen Russell Tyler, the right fielder. Tall right-handed hitter, getting ready to go to work against Lucy H. from Foothill. Pitch goes the opposite way for the base hit. Little cue shot there in the right field. So the leadoff hitter aboard for the Black Tornado. And that'll bring up Capri Curtis. Curtis playing second base. Right-handed hitter, even stance. Awaits the pitch. That one low. Russell Tyler with the happy feet down at first base. Threat to run. That pitch, again, Black Tornado going the opposite way. So Curtis takes it to right. Now we've got runners at first and second. J.C. Russell Tyler, center fielder. RBI opportunity here. The hurler, Lucy H., starts off the hitter with a strike as the count goes 0-1. Russell Tyler showing bunt. On deck is Hamlin. JC stands in. Open stance. Off-speed pitch for a strike. So a big strikeout for Foothill. And there's one gone. Hamlin, left-handed hitter. Number one hitter in the order for the Black Tornado. Hits a bouncing ball to shortstop. Looks like the only play will be to first. And she's safe. And that will load him up. Here's the shortstop, Natalie Tascala. Got the bases loaded with one out. No pitch. Gets away, goes back to the screen, play at the plate. And she scores. Run comes home for the Black Tornado. On the wild pitch. North taking the 3-0 lead. Now runners at second and third with one gone. Pitch fouled back. Escala, one of the veteran players on this squad that has a lot of youth on it. She'll end up fouling that to the back of the screen. Pair of runners in scoring position. Lucy comes to the plate. And there's a strike. And there's two gone. Back at Tuivano. Player who can really drive the ball. Has an opportunity to pick up a couple of ribbies. She's got the strength to go yard too. She's going to hit that one to right field. That one's going to fall in for a base hit. One run comes home. Two runs come home. So Tuivano with a pair of RBIs on the single makes it a 5-0 ball game. Lucy comes to the plate, strike one. Souza the hitter. 2 gone. Day turning to night here out at Lithia Driveway Field. There's a strike. Lissy comes to the plate, swing and a miss, and that will retire the side. But not before the Black Tornado put 2 more on the board. Actually 3 more, and it's a 5-0 ball game. We'll take a quick timeout and be back with more here on TableRockSports.net.
Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford has a large selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. We make it easy to drive home in the new vehicle of your dreams. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
When you work with Hart Insurance Agency, you'll experience the quality service and attention to detail that you'll only find with an independent insurance agency. Hart Insurance Agency was founded in 1947 and is one of the largest independent, locally owned agencies in Southern Oregon, with offices in Grants Pass and Medford. Their experienced team of agents have the knowledge to design, place, and to manage your personal and business insurance plans. Find out more. Visit hartinsurance.com.
Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford has a large selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. We make it easy to drive home in the new vehicle of your dreams. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Super.
We'll go to the bottom of the 4th. North Medford with the 5-0 lead. Rafe Souza continues to work. Their team is taking her to a 5-0 lead. Ball hit the short. Tascala throw across the infield is in time, and there's 1 gone. Ball hit the third to Ivano. Fires across the infield and a pair of groundouts. As the Black Tornado are firmly in the driver's seat, but Addison C., the first baseman for the Cougars, standing in. She had a nice hitter last time up. Got caught in a rundown. Loops pitch in there. Addison says, no thanks, and gets ahead 1-0. Pitch. There to snare the line drive. Sousa. And there's 3 gone. Black Tornado leading this game 5-0. And we'll be back in 60 seconds.
Whether you're finding flooring inspiration online or exploring our design tools at Lippard's Carpet One, Lippard's creates a shopping experience that's simply irresistible. Your seamless experience awaits at the Shine and Save event. waterproof click flooring, $249. USA made laminate and carpet, just $199 and 99 cents a square foot. Only at Lippert's Carpet One, Medford and Grants Pass.
The fan favorite Foremost is back at Abby's. 4 pizzas, 1 legendary meal. Pepperoni, cheese, Hawaiian, and Abby's special all in one square. It's hip to be square, but only for a limited time. Order the Foremost at Abby's.com before it's gone. Dinner for under $20? Done. A large Hawaiian is on sale Monday through Thursday at your neighborhood Abby's. Canadian bacon, sweet dull pineapple, hand-rolled dough. Feed the family for less. That's legendary. That's Abby's.
Back here at Lithia Driveway Field number 1. Black Tornado here in the top of the 5th as a designated visiting team in this matchup. We have Edwards followed by Peterson and Kalen Russell Tyler. Edwards, the right-handed hitter. Stanciva, and she'll reach out and touch that one. Hits it the opposite way. Picks up the base hit. So the leadoff hitter aboard in the inning. And that'll bring up Hadley Peterson. So Peterson the hitter, with Edwards on first. Opportunity to try to extend their 5-run lead. Pitch low. Shows bunt, fouls that one back. Peterson looking over. Instructions from the coach. Nobody out with a runner aboard. Bouncing ball, little comebacker, throw over to first, and there's one gone. Though not a sacrifice by design, it has the same effect, as that will put the runner Edwards in scoring position. For the hitter, Kalen Russell Tyler. First pitch, hits that one up the middle, glances off of Lucy. Tries to make a play at first, not in time. So we got runners at first and third, nobody out. Now looks like we got a little conversation going on between the men in blue. So she's ruled safe. Maybe under review was the potential making sure that there wasn't an interference play at first. That's probably be about the best guess that I can hazard there. Lays down the bunt. Play at home, and she's safe. So the Black Tornado using small ball to get it done. They put another run on the board. They've got runners at first and second. It's a 6-0 ball game. J.C. Russell Tyler now in. Nobody out thus far here. I got it at the top of the 5th. It's showing 4th on the scoreboard. Pitch down low in the dirt and inside. Taylor, the catcher, doing a great job there of keeping that one from getting away. Swing and a miss. Lucy comes to the plate, lays that one down foul. Nobody out, and the potential for more with runners at first and second. Bouncing ball, that'll find the hole. 1 run will come home. And Russell Tyler slides into second, bringing another one home to make it a 7-0 ball game. Hamlin, the hitter, looks at the first pitch. There will bring that John L. Scott scoreboard back up to date. Pop up on the infield. The catcher tried to make a play for it. Unsuccessful in doing so. So 1-1 count to Melee Hamlin. Left-hand hitting left fielder. She shows bunt. That one will go foul. Two strikes on the hitter. Nope. Actually, she already had 2 strikes on it. And fouling it with the bunt attempt results in an out. Lucy H. starts out with a strike. Tascala, the hitter. 1 gone. Ball hit to center field. Looks like that could be trouble, but the out is recorded, and that will retire the side. North Medford extends their lead to 7-0 against Foothill. We'll take a timeout, and we'll be right back in 1 minute.
Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford has a large selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. We make it easy to drive home in the new vehicle of your dreams. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Whether it's game day or a family get-together, Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
You want diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford has a large selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. We make it easy to drive home in the new vehicle of your dreams. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Yeah. Go to the home half of the inning. Sousa hits a bouncing ball to Ivano, has a little bit of trouble with it, gathers, throws down to first, but the throw is not in time. Leadoff hitter aboard for Foothill. And it looks like we've got Ava A standing in, getting ready to hit, making her first appearance of the night. So Ava will try to see what she can do about trying to get a run home for Foothill. Sousa working on a shutout here. First pitch, pours that in for a strike. Sousa going the distance thus far in the ball game and looking just as sharp at this juncture as she did at the beginning. Pitch a little high. That'll even things up at 1-1. Both pitchers have demonstrated good control. If memory serves me correctly, Lucy has only given up one walk. I don't even know if she's given up one walk. I know for Sousa, she's at 1 on the evening. She's had no problem throwing strikes. Here, however, Ava getting ahead at 2-1. Nobody gone. And a runner at first. Pitch pulled foul. That will even up the count at 2-2. Two pitch. Swing and a miss. And there's one away. Rafe Sousa recording the swinging strikeout. And now here's Malia W., the center fielder. Runner at first and one gone. Sousa, bouncing ball to short, out at second. They get the lead runner now that there's two gone. Looks like we've got another pinch hitter coming into the game. Dalen C., wearing number 22. So she'll be hitting in the one spot here, the top of the batting order for Jackie. Home half of the inning. I've got us in the bottom of the fifth. Scoreboard showing the bottom of the fourth. Pitch low and inside as Dalen gets ahead, 1-0. Malia the run at first, swing and a miss. Swings through that one to even up the count at 1-1. Sousa drops that one right in the bucket. Just a freshman. She's got a lot of good softball ahead of her. Pitch fouled back as the count goes 1-2. Was just listening to a sister radio station to Table Rock Sports, the A Sports Radio, and Demi DeSoto a piece on a North pitcher of renown, Alyssa Becker, back in the early 2010s. Had an awesome career here and went on to a great career at Louisville. Now back working in the Valley. Well, there's been some great ones over the years playing on behalf of the Black Tornado. Can think back to the days, back in my day, Angie Jacobs. Swing and a miss. And that will retire the side. North Medford holding the 7-0 lead. We'll be back following these messages on TableRockSports.net.
At Rogue Credit Union, we don't answer to shareholders. Instead, we return earnings back to our members. We know that we're stronger when we work together, and that's why we're invested here, living, giving, and supporting local. We're your friends and your neighbors. We know the needs of our communities. Being a part of Rogue means that our focus is on our members, and when you prosper, we prosper. See the credit union difference and how being a part of something smaller can have a bigger impact.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Becca Tuivano will lead things off. She ended up hitting a 2-run single in her last at-bat. And so I think they're getting, that we are indeed at the top of the 6th inning. Tuivano hits that one right up the middle, base hit. Leadoff hitter aboard, so that's her second hit of the evening. And it looks like we'll have a courtesy runner down there for Tuivano. Rafe Souza hits that one in the air to right field. Sophia makes the catch, and there's one gone. Lucy comes to the plate. That pitch just a little bit low as she goes to work against Julia Edwards. Edwards ahead in the count, 2-0. There's a strike for Lucy as the count goes 2-1. Ball hit foul down the right field baseline, the first baseline. Count even up now at 2-2. The pitch fouled back. Edwards stays alive. Got a runner for Tuavanu down there, and it's hard to get her uniform number. Swing and a miss. Chopper hit down to short, throw across the infield is in time, and there's two gone. Runner advances to second. And for the Black Tornado, that'll bring up Taya Pedersen. So Pedersen will come into the game, hitting for Peterson. So it's Pedersen for Peterson. It's almost kind of like the baseball team where you have Pedersen and Patterson. Little chopper, hit foul. Pop up behind the plate. That'll fall just right in front of us. 2 strikes on Pedersen. Pedersen awaits the pitch. There's a strike. And there's 2 gone. Pitch fouled back as Lucy gets ahead of the hitter. Standing in is Kaylin Russell Tyler. Yep, that is. It was 3 outs. So now we'll go to the bottom of the 6th. And we'll be back in 60 seconds.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
looks good now. Yeah. Bottom of the 6th. Souza on the hill. Cruising along here. Working on, at least by our unofficial count, a 2-hit shutout. First pitch low. Due up. We got Taylor, the hitter, with Alexa on deck. And Lucy due up third. Ground ball hit the short, throw across the infield, and she records the out, and there's one gone. Now we're at the 8 minutes to go mark, and of course here in the tournament, they schedule that clock for an hour and 40 minutes. One would think that barring a rally by Foothill, that this will be the final inning. Bouncing ball hit down to short, throw across the infield. Nice play made there as we got two gone. Lucy H., the pitcher. And the number 4 hitter in the order stands in. Pitch fouled back as the count goes 0-1. Things have really cooled down here. Forecasted high for today was 69 degrees. A little off-speed pitch there, catches the inside corner, and the count goes 0-2. Rafe Souza pitching a gem here this evening and loops that one in just a little inside maybe as the count goes 1-2. Pop up on the infield. Tascala there to make the play. And that will retire the side. Your score after 6 full, it's 7-0. We'll be back after these messages on TableRockSports.net.
It's game time. And there's only one thing that makes it all possible. Refs.
We're looking for people like you. Former athletes.
Parents.
Community members.
Anyone who can manage the game and stick with it.
But we need more heroes in stripes. People like you.
Join the team and keep sports alive.
Play ball.
Because no ref, no game.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Going to go to the top of the 7th. Looks like we're going to go ahead and get a full game in here. We're here to play softball. Might as well, right? And throw across the infield. Gets away from the first baseman, and sliding into second is Kaylin Russell Tyler. So leadoff hitter at second. Now up the bat, Capri Curtis. Frosch, second baseman. Swing and a miss. Lucy gets ahead here. She's gone the distance for Foothill. Winds, fires. Pitch inside. 1-1 the count. Lucy comes to the plate. Heads up play there by the catcher. That one could have gotten away. It was up and outside. Had some good zip on it, but Taylor able to corral it. Pitch outside. 3-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Bouncing ball hit the short. Throw across the infield. Is in time. The runner will advance to third, and there's one gone. J.C. Russell Tyler will stand in, looking to bring run number 8 home for the Black Tornado. Pitch fouled back to the screen as the count goes 0-1. The Black Tornado looking to run their record to 2-1 on the young season. A 7-4 victory against Crater last week, and then dropped a 2-0 decision to West Salem this morning. Foul ball. Russell Tyler, J.C. Russell Tyler that is, with Kalen, the runner at third. Pitch. Gold, strike 3, and there's 2 gone. Back to the top of the Black Tornado order. Hamlin, the left fielder, getting ready to stand in. Hamlin showing the good eye there, getting ahead of the pitcher 1-0. Pitch up. Hamlin ahead in the count. Slaps it off to the left. Down in the direction of the Black Tornado dugout. Two-one pitch on the way. Pitch up at her grill, and the count goes 3-1. Hamlin, bouncing ball, hit down to second, shovels it to first, and the out is recorded. So the Cougars hold the Black Tornado at bay, and we'll go to the bottom of the 7th. It's a 7-0 ball game. One more opportunity here for the Cougars, and we'll have that for you in 60 seconds.
Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? Want surprisingly great rates on auto, home, and life? Now's the time to call State Farm agent Rory Wold in Medford.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. This has been my profession for 30 plus years now. I really love my work. We try to source as many ingredients as we can, as local as possible, like local fruits and vegetables. We have a menu like you would find in any nice restaurant. We don't make it until you order it, so everything will be coming out fresh. We do have wonderful desserts here as well. Every day you have 5 or 6 options as far as the fresh dessert go. People are bringing their friends and family and wanting to show off what we have here to offer.
Come take a tour of Twin Creeks and meet our award-winning
Tent to lead off for Foothill. Bottom of the 7th. The Cougars down to their final 3 outs. Sousa. Pitch in the dirt. Tat ahead here. At 2-0. Sousa gets that one over. Working her way back in the count. Sousa winds, fires. Ground ball hit down to short. That one will get through for the base hit. If our math is correct and we've properly kept up, that's the 3rd hit of the day for Foothill. One of those hits has come off the bat of Addison, the first baseman. Hitter gets ahead, 1-0. Left-handed hitter takes the pitch inside. Out he awaits the pitch. Looked like Addison's taken all the way on that one, and Sousa gets that across for the strike. Brings the count to 2-1. Here at Field 1 tomorrow, Black Tornado will be in action against McMinnville. Ball hit in the air to left field. Hamlin there. The runner tags and slides into second. So 1 gone in the inning. Runner at second. And here's Hazel G., the left fielder. It's been a quiet day out there for Hamlin, but she gets a chance to make a defensive play this evening and comes through. Rafe Sousa twirls the ball in her fingers, comes to the plate. Ball hit in the air to center field. And the catch made by Russell Tyler, and there's 2 gone. So the outfielders getting an opportunity to get into the act here late in the ball game, and now the Cougars down to their final out. Pitch by Sousa, fouled back. Count goes 0-1. Oh, 1 pitch on the way, and that one fouled back. 0-2. Sousa going to try to close the book on this one here. Pitch. Fouled in the direction of the Black Tornado dugout. Sophia, the right fielder, stays alive. Once again, fouls it, yanks it foul. 0-2 your count with 2 gone. Sousa comes to the plate. That one rides in on the hitter. Foul ball hit. Tuivano still takes the opportunity to show off her armor a little bit, but Sophia will have another opportunity here. She's got a runner in scoring position to try to put a run on the board for Foothill. 2 gone here and 2 out. Pitch inside, little off-speed number. Gonna try to see if she couldn't get Sophia to nibble at it. And she passes. Two pitch on the way. That one fouled back. Dan Hartwell, our cameraman, getting a little reflex test there. 2-2 pitch from Sousa. Outside the pitch to run the count full at 3-2. Sousa trying to salt this one away. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. And that's a wrap. A North Medford Black Tornado take the 7-0 win on a 3-hit shutout by Rafe Sousa. Black Tornado split the day, dropping a 2-0 decision to West Salem early in the day and then taking the 7-0 victory over here. Well, that'll wrap up our coverage tonight from Lithia Driveway Field number 1. Our executive producer for Table Rock Sports is Joe Brett. For Dan Hartwell, I'm Jim McCoy. Thank you for joining us and have a great night.